Hey, this is Maran, your certified life coach and owner of Marann's Housekeeping. I wanted to make this video today, and I just wanted to get a little bit vulnerable with y'all and give you a little bit of my background, tell you a little bit about me. I was raised, I was brought into a family, or born into a family of a young father and a young mother. Um, their firstborn child had passed away as a baby from crib death. He wasn't my father's, but he married my mom and to give the baby his name and everything, and was raising the baby as it was his. Anyway, I have an older sibling who who's still living, and anyway, it was just me and him and my mom and dad growing up, and I was right from the earliest of my memories. I was made to miss this baby that isn't that I never met, you know. So I was naturally already grieving for somebody I never met. My dad was very narcissistic. My mom had some mental issues, but it was never diagnosed. Um, but my dad was a very narcissistic guy, very mean. He was young and he drank a lot, and he was a mean man. But around his family, he was really something. Like I would have to around his sisters, you know, around their kids. If one of their kids wanted the shoes, and this did happen, the little girl wanted the shoes off my feet, and they didn't fit her because I was a little bit I was a little bit older than her, but she was longer and taller and bigger than me, so my stuff didn't fit her. But anyway, she threw a fit because she wanted my new shoes, and she wasn't allowed to cry for nothing. And I would have to take my shoes off my feet and give them to her. I mean, I would have to give her anything I was playing with, and she cried for it. I had to give it to her. You know, that's just the way it was. So I was taught that my needs didn't matter. That I wasn't never seen or heard as a child. My brother was a golden child, which he's also very narcissistic himself. But he was the golden child. He was just it. And I wasn't. I was a not seen, the forgotten child. And was okay with that. I was okay with being forgotten. I was okay with not being seen. That was always normal to me, you know. So it's just been normal to me to grow up and attract narcissistic men, or men that's emotionally unavailable or whatever, because that's normal to me. It's normal to me to get in relationships where I'm not seen or heard or respected or whatever, because I've never had that in my life. I've never had anybody stand up for me and say, no, she doesn't have to take her shoes off and give her shoes over to somebody. I don't know what that's like. You know, I've never had that. I've never had anybody in my corner to fight for me or stand up for me. And I've never, it's hard for me to sometimes have the courage to stand up for myself. And as a child, I didn't have. And as an adult, you know, I still struggle with that, standing up for myself. I've learned to disengage, um, be emotionless, gray rock, go numb. I've learned to do all that, but I don't think that's healthy either, you know, because I feel like I gray rock everything in my life now. I'm just numb to everything, you know, and I don't think that's healthy. But I do everything that way. I got a therapist, but she doesn't know. My therapist, she went to work for a private practice, and my insurance doesn't cover for me to see her. So to see her, I have to come up with $75 to be able to see her, and I haven't been able to come up with that $75 yet to see her. So my therapist's kind of off right now, and it's something I definitely need, because I'm still trying to work through and process all of this and trying to make sense of all of it. But I know I've come a long ways, and I know some of you don't understand me or understand my videos, because I've never really shared with you my background, or what my life story is. You know, my parents divorced. It was a very ugly divorce. My mom took off for 2 weeks, left me homesick. My grandma come found me when the school finally called and said I hadn't been to school. I'd been in an apartment for 2 weeks with nothing to eat, nothing, just sick by myself alone. You know, so I had abandonment issues. My mom was always taking off and leaving me. There was periods where I had to go live with my dad, and he was verbally abusive when he got drunk. He would be mean to me because I look like my mom. There was a lot of stuff that I went through that I don't share with people, that I don't tell people for you to understand why I go through and put up with some of the things I go through now when I share these videos. It's just you have to know my history, you have to know my upbringing, my background, why I'm so comfortable in some of this stuff and why I tolerate some of this stuff is because it's what I've always seen as normal, you know. Even though I know better, I know it's not normal. I'm learning it's not normal. I'm learning why, what these people are and why I've been trained to think this way and to feel this way, and I'm finding the courage to stand up and speak up for myself, And these videos, this is my way of sharing my experience and saying this is really what this is going on, and and maybe I need validation to someone say, you know what, this isn't right. You shouldn't be going through this. Maybe I do need to hear that, because the only positive things I get to hear is on YouTube or on Clubhouse. If I listen to some motivational speaker, that's the only person or only thing that's pumping anything positive into my life right now. That's the only positivity I'm hearing or getting, or the comments I get from you guys. That's why I need y'all to like and subscribe to my channel. Support me if you can. Donate if you can. Help me to keep doing what I'm trying to do. I just want to educate people and learn. And on top of everything else, I'm borderline personality, bipolar, and I've got depression and anxiety, and mania, and it just all goes with it. And it all ties in, and there's a lot that makes me me, and a lot that I'm trying to work through and to deal with, to try to be normal as I can be, or normal as everybody else, or trying to have a normal life as best I can, while going through dysfunctional ass shit. And so I'm making these videos to reach out, to get feedback, to to hear that I'm not crazy, to hear that yes, what I'm what I'm saying is really, it sounds as crazy as what it sounds. That it's not right and it's not normal, and I don't know. I hope y'all continue to watch and keep support my videos, and keep it up for me, get my message out there, whatever message that might be that I'm trying to get out there. Um, just help me, because I know I have something to share, and I want to give so much, and I want to heal, and I want to help other people heal with me. I want you to know you're not alone if you're going through any of this. That you're not alone. That I'm going through it with you, and in real life time. I'm a real person. I'm from Jonesboro, Arkansas. I'm a nobody. I've been in this town all my life. I've never left this town. I've never left this state. I've always been right here. I've never been 5 minutes. It's rare for me to go 5 minutes far from home. I never, hardly ever go further than 5 minutes from home. So I have a lot of issues and a lot to work on, and I don't care to work on them here with you publicly in front of y'all, and take your feedback and your criticism, whatever it may be. I don't care to take any of it and to do this publicly, because I need healing, and other people need healing, and maybe through me sharing my experiences, they'll get some healing or some understanding into what they're going through, and know that it's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to be going through these things. You know, Sometimes not normal stuff happens to us, and we need to learn ways to get around them, and we need an army of people. We need a support team, and I don't have a support team. I don't have a support system. I don't have somebody's house I can drive over to and go talk to. I don't have that close friend or anybody. This is my outlet. This social media, this is my outlet. YouTube is my channel. This is my outlet to reach out and speak to somebody, and this is my outlet where I try to hear something positive from somebody. So thanks for bearing with me and watching my videos and supporting me, and I'll come back when I have more. Thank you.